We are learning more about the victims killed during this weekend's deadly shooting at the Allen Premium Outlets Mall. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. 3 of the 8 victims killed Saturday belong to one family, and 2 young sisters who died were identified as students in the Wiley ISD. Sky 4 flying tonight over Allen, where mourners continue to pay their respects to the dead. Many are leaving flowers around a cluster of crosses, which has become a growing memorial to those victims. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is live with more. Alex.
Hi guys, and just a heartbreaking situation. The crowd continues to grow here. I'm going to step out of the way so that you can get a closer look at what it looks like here on the ground. Within the past hour or so, I can tell you that a group of folks came together. They wanted to do something and ended up putting up 8 crosses there in the distance. They, of course, representing the folks, their names on there, all 8 victims who were killed here Saturday at the Allen Outlet Mall. A memorial continues to grow at the edge of the Allen Premium Outlets. Folks leaving flowers as we begin to learn new information about the 8 victims killed in a mass shooting at the outdoor mall Saturday.
I left my doctor's office and I was like, you know what, I have time. Let me go pay some respects to the place I used to work and to the people that passed away.
Cindy and Q Cho, along with their 6-year-old son William and 3-year-old son James, were all together near the H&M store when the gunman opened fire. Cindy and Q were killed along with 3-year-old James. William was critically injured, now recovering at the hospital. With his parents and his brother gone, a relative saying on social media the family is in deep mourning.
I'm praying for their families and I'm just very sorry.
27-year-old Aishwarya Tatikonda was also killed. A family representative says she was at the outlet mall shopping for her upcoming birthday. She worked as an engineer in McKinney. Her family is en route from India. And 2 of the youngest victims are sisters, Daniela and Sofia Mendoza. They both attended Cox Elementary School in Wiley ISD. A parent left flowers by the sign. Their mother, Ilda, was also shot. She remains in the hospital. A district spokeswoman says Daniela was in 4th grade and Sofia in 2nd. In a letter to parents, the principal said, in part, Daniela and Sofia were the kindest, most thoughtful students with smiles that could light up any room. Our hearts are broken and words cannot express how deeply they will be missed.
We've been invited here to be present in the community after the shooting.
Back at the mall, volunteers with Lutheran Church Charities had 7 trained comfort dogs on hand to help folks grieve. Not far away is where Christian LaCour died. His mother told Fox 4 News her son, who is from Farmersville, was working as a security guard at the mall. All of the victims gone, but not forgotten by a community in mourning.
We just want to be present with them, stand with them, pray with them, be in their sorrow, help them remember their loved one.
And within the last hour, I can tell you that Texas DPS released the names of the 8 victims. So we now know the 8th victim, who had yet to be identified, is 32-year-old Elio Rivas of Dallas. Meanwhile, I can tell you that Daniela and Sofia Mendoza's mother remains in critical condition at the hospital. The daughters actually attended a cheer camp in Wiley and were told by folks there that their favorite color was yellow. So they're asking the community to wear yellow this week in their memory. Back to you.
Alex, thank you.